Hello everyone and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country. I am Marcus and today we're gonna start with the third zone of Donkey Kong Island, Vine Valley. This very deep forest in the northern side of the island, and this is the first area of the game where I really started to have trouble as a kid. This is where the game really is gonna start spamming a lot of projectile enemies. What the hell? Oh no. Okay, I got it. I was scared that I was about to fail. This is the moment where the game will start gonna spawn projectile enemies and is gonna have a lot of fun with barrels. There are especially a couple of stages in this place. There would be a major pain in the butt for us. And yeah, as you saw earlier, those Vulture enemies, they're gonna be the bane of your existence in this place, really. They are gonna be placed in the most annoying spots ever, just to give you a nightmare. And I am very nervous with this bonus because there's the hitbox on these crocodiles sometimes are very weird, and as you can see they get quite fast. But I managed to do it very well. So yeah, this is also very I don't guess you like I am blacking out. I don't remember if you actually have to beat the bonus stages once you get them, or if it's just necessary to actually discover them. Here we go, jumping through barrels. These little things in there spewing nuts in your face. Yeah, here. Thankfully you have some barrels to defend yourself, but really, this is the... Oh my god. I missed the jump. Yeah, as a kid I really hated this place. I like the music though, the music is fine, but yeah, having to deal with all these vultures is always annoying. From here the stages are gonna start to really ramp up in difficulty, which, I mean, it makes sense. Oof, that was close, that was really close. Thankfully I didn't I didn't end up getting killed. Yeah. Having the barrels set all in a string like that, where you can basically mash your way through it, is always a lot of fun. Can I just stop messing up these jumps? Hopefully. Yeah, this is basically the gimmick that especially Donkey Kong 1 is gonna love, is all of this travel with the barrels. Oh my god! Having the barrels, having the bees coming over to just be very annoying towards you. Yes! It's always a lot of fun. I don't know how you feel, but there are some times, especially here in the treetop stages, this place that kinda really looks like an Ewok, like the Ewok village in Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Ah, damn it! I messed up the bonus. This is the place that really is gonna be going crazy with all these barrel sequences here, jumping from barrel to barrel. I get that maybe sound a bit like you're just QTEing your way through a set path and not really having a platforming sequence, but I always have a lot of fun with the barrels. I think the barrels are a really cool concept that Donkey Kong uses every once in a while. They're not gonna be as emphasized in later games because once they get comfortable with what they are doing, they will be better. Oh my god. I am screwing up a lot tonight. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, I used to die a lot in this stage because my timing, especially with all this travel, used to be pretty bad, especially for a section that we're gonna see later. Thankfully, I got a checkpoint. Yes. But I learned to appreciate, especially where there are some of these longer sections. And here we go. This is one of the instances of having these very hidden bonus barrels. Because you really have to go against your common sense. Finally, I managed to get it vertically. I don't know if this is gonna end up being better or worse than my previous, now very aged Let's Play. Oh no! That was way too early. I swear I'm gonna die less going forward. I really, really swear. But yeah, this sections really let you know why these barrel sequences aren't really enjoyed by... They might not be as enjoyed by everyone as much as I do. Wait. Have patience. Oof. I should take that that ostrich there, but I also want to finish the stage. There are gonna be many ostriches later. I do assume that I said it right. I jumped right into his face. I hope someone is keeping count, because yeah, I was scared about maybe constantly reloading my save and losing all my extra lives, and I think that assessment was correct, because I am doing poorly right now. Yeah, this is another stage where you're gonna learn to hate those freaking vultures, because we're gonna jump from rope to rope, and along the way there's gonna be a lot of obstacles, whether there are these bees or other enemies. And this is another place where they put a hidden bonus barrel within the lower edge of the screen, so it's not really visible and there's no actual hint to where its exact location should be. So yeah, this is another reason why I don't really care about getting 101%, because I really can't memorize the location of every single one of these bonuses. I do remember those that I always get from memory, because at the end of the day I do enjoy getting some extra lives. There is an hidden code that if you type B-A-R-R-L, you have to type B-A-R-R-A-L. It's barrel, but it's supposed to be barrel, but there's no E on the SNES controller, and it will give you 50 lives when you start the game. I don't know if they keep the 50 lives every time you reload your save. I gotta assume they don't. But if you have trouble with this game, you can at least abuse that that as a way to get it to get it a little easier on you. Oh, there was a little Rambi there. That's the first Rambi I catch in this game? That is weird. Unless reloading the save file reset the animal body statues. Those trinkets, once you collect 3 of them, you're gonna unlock a special bonus with one of the animal bodies, and what you basically need to do is go run around and collect as much coins as possible just to get a lot of lives. They work fine enough, honestly. Not that you really need them. This game really throws around extra lives like there's no tomorrow. But I always get the assumption that people are not gonna have that much trouble, because this is the very issue when you get older and you get better at games. Better in quotation marks in my case, considering all the deaths that I still suffer while talking and recording, but still. Once you start getting more used to a genre, it's very hard to classify the difficulty of said genre. To be Donkey Kong Country 1, it's not that difficult, but I guess that for somebody else, it's gonna be a bit harsh. One of the complaints I heard from people that try to play this game, hopefully I unloaded the sprite, damn it! That try to play this game for the first time now is that they always struggle a lot with the camera in this game, because it's way too fixated on the characters and doesn't really get you to see a lot of the stage. But I think that is a problem only in certain stages in this game. It's not really a problem that it's an issue in every single stage, because if you see right here, I have all the space in the world to look forward, so there's never an issue to be jump scared by something else. There were a couple of instances in the minecart, because the enemies tend to pop out really quickly if you're not careful, but yeah, that's really about it, honestly. I love the temple stages, that music is just incredible. And then we get the introduction of a new enemy, the orangutans. Let's throw this metal barrel that really didn't seem to help in any way, shape or form. Damn it. Oh, come on. They're probably gonna show up eventually. Maybe right here. Oh yeah, this is the introduction of Espresso, the ostrich. This is weird. I love the fact that you are able to just go and glide with Espresso, but this hitbox is a nightmare. Like, Winky, they say Winky as a weird hitbox. It's nothing compared to Espresso. Espresso really goes hellishly fast, and it seems like you cannot jump onto any enemy in the game. Yeah, case in point, right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the lower path. I wanted to go up there just to show off. Damn it! Yay! What's down here? Yes, I can go here with Espresso. Yeah! Skip the game. The orangutans that throw barrels are really annoying in this stage. And here we are, Clem City. And finally I can talk about aquatic ambience. This is probably the most well-known track of this game, and it's for a damn good reason. This is really where the atmosphere of this game really reaches its best potential. This track is atmospheric, is really memorable. It really stays with you. Words are are failing me right now, but I really love this track. It's on the top of one of my absolute favorite tracks in this game. I don't remember, I don't feel I can say it's the very first one, because there are others that are just amazing. But yeah, this is really top tier. David Wise is just great. But this magnum opus is still to come. I plan on doing all 3 games in this series. This is just the new beginning, I guess, since since this is technically a redo, but I will get through all of them, especially since I have things to say about DKC3. I think that game takes a lot of shit for the worst reasons. I don't really get the hatred or something down here. Yeah, they definitely don't save your progress with the animal tokens. Now what can I do? Go beside here. Yeah, this is the moment where having Donkey Kong really makes you feel anxious because of the hitbox of those pearls that get shot at by the clams. And now we got one of the most historical bosses. This is gonna become kind of a mainstay. The B boss, because you have to use your barrels, because you cannot hit this guy, and it can get really fast and really aggressive. So yeah, just be very careful about how you're moving around. Thankfully, these barrels don't take too long to respawn. Oh my god, it's so quick. But yeah, this boss will make a bit of a comeback in DKC2, and that fight over there is just one of the best in the game. And here we are, done with the 3rd stage, and now we go to Gorilla Glacier. It's time for the ice level, aren't you happy? I hope you are, because we're gonna go through there in the next part of Donkey Kong Country. I am Markus, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, guys.